Preservation by Film was born out of two reports I heard on the radio from WABE NPR of Atlanta. Wait, let me back up. I'm Cedric, and this is my film initiative, Preservation by Film, to tell Atlanta stories. Oh yeah, and this guy here, it's not me, but he's playing me in my origin story of this project. The first story was like,
just this year, Herman J. Russell released his book, Building Atlanta, How I Broke Through Segregation to Launch a Business Empire. Perhaps in this day and age, taking $125 to start a business may seem like a long shot. But just a few months ago, Ambassador Andrew Young and former Atlanta mayor told me about his longtime friend Herman Russell and what he did with $125.
I immediately went online and bought the autobiography. Like, 2-day delivery, Amazon got it. But I can't lie, it sat on my shelf for a while before I actually picked it up and read it. It wasn't until I took a vacation that I had time to read it, because work for me usually is crazy. But when I did read it, man, I was blown away. A black man built this construction company to help build Atlanta we know today. So many of Atlanta's landmarks that shaped his life and the civil rights movement were described in his book. The second NPR story went like this.
Atlanta is known as a destination for civil rights tourism, but there are places with ties to civil rights history around Atlanta that have not gotten as much recognition. And as WABE's Stephanie Stokes reports, some landmarks are in bad shape.
I was kind of surprised. Like, really? In Atlanta? I started doing some digging in one place from the report, Pascal's, aka the Black City Hall at the time. So many stories there.
If walls could talk, the rooms at Pascal's would have much to say about that era. It was here that organizers met on and off to plan the 1963 March on Washington and the Selma Voting Rights March of 1965. Former SNCC chairman John Lewis.
The last time I saw Martin Luther King Jr. alive was right here in this room in March of 1968.
Then it hit me. I need to combine my passion for history, social change, and my experience working in the film industry here in Atlanta to save historic buildings. If more people just knew its story, maybe it could be saved. Those two NPR stories inspired Preservation by Film, which serves to tell stories that entertain, educate, and inform people of Atlanta's historic sites and the stories that people made in them. After I solidified the idea of what Preservation by Film was going to be, I had to start building a team. And this is my producer, Jerry. Her and I have been working on Preservation by Film to tell Atlanta stories. I've met so many people and organizations who are honoring Atlanta's history, and it's been inspiring and wonderful to find that thread of commonality throughout this journey. I'm looking forward to the future of Preservation by Film, and I see so many ways Preservation by Film and other organizations can collaborate and benefit equally.